What is going on, guys? Pagey back here at round 2 of my AFL live season mode. Today we're going to be talking about the final series that's just about to be coming up tonight, actually, of this being recorded. It will be round 1 of the finals between Hawthorn and Collingwood, and we have West Coast and North Melbourne, Geelong and Fremantle, and lastly Adelaide and Sydney Swans. So I'll get into a little bit of a preview of each game, my thoughts on what's going to happen in them, so let's get into it. And the round we're watching here is me versus Fremantle, round 2 for Port Power. In the end, it's a pretty dodgy held end. You'll see how that happens. We'll get into it when it happens. So the first game, which will be on Friday night, is Hawthorn v Collingwood. Now, a couple of the key players for each team, you guys pretty much know this. I hope you already know this. Travis Cloak, pretty much the big key for Collingwood. If he fires, they're a big chance. He had a good round 24 game, kicked 5 goals, so maybe he's back in form, maybe not. They did include Chris Dawes, which is maybe not a smart idea, but hopefully he does well. Can't see any reason why he will, but based on current form, but you never know what could happen. Keys for Hawthorn, or key player for Hawthorn, is of course going to be Buddy Franklin. As my dad decided to come in right there, as I was saying, Buddy Franklin is obviously going to be the key for Hawthorn. Big key forward, just like Travis Cloak, so if he gets on top of his game, it's going to be pretty hard. So we'll see how we go. And this guy's talking to me on Skype to do this. As I just write this, there we go, and we'll go back into it. So I predict Hawthorn will win this one, probably 4 to 5 goals maybe in the end. It might be closer, never know, but I reckon Hawthorn 4 to 5 goal win. Next game is going to be the Saturday afternoon game, Adelaide versus Sydney. Now what I want to happen in this game and what is going to happen is probably 2 different things. Crows and Sydney, probably 2 teams no one really thought would be top 4 this year. I personally thought Crows would improve a lot, but not this much. Probably enough for the top 8, but not enough for the top 4, but they finished top 2 in the end, so good on them. Now, keys for Crows would be... as this guy keeps going on about it. Key for the Crows would be probably Paddy Dangerfield. The kid's a gun, like he's a freak. Just busting through packs, taking on opposition. Pretty much the key. And the key for Sydney is probably going to be... it's a hard one because they're also consistent. I'm going to say Kieran Jack. Very much a barometer for the Sydney Swans. He's very much a the typical Sydney type player. So see how that goes. In my opinion on who's going to win, it will be Crows that win. Plus probably, I reckon 2 goals. 2 goals I reckon is a good margin for the Crows to win by. So I really want Sydney to win because of this next game, which will be Geelong v Fremantle. And Geelong is my favourite team. So that's why I want them to win, because if they win, they'll play Adelaide here in Adelaide, and I live in Adelaide, so, you know, I really want to go see them play. But anyway, Geelong versus Fremantle, key matchup. Yeah, this is going to be a matchup, not a single player. The key matchup is going to be Tom Hawkins versus Luke McFarlane. Tom Hawkins being one of the big key power forwards in the game at the moment. Luke McFarlane having a really good year down back for Fremantle, although they did rush someone over today to Melbourne, because Luke McFarlane might not be playing. So if that happens, I expect Hawkins to kick 6 at least. But that's the 2 big matchups. Obviously, key players, Jimmy Bartell, the guy rises for finals. Finals is his thing, so let's see how that goes. And for Fremantle, big Pavlich up forward, second in the Coleman medal with Tom Hawkins, so you expect him to be able to do some pretty big damage, even though they got like 4 guys Geelong that could take him with Mackie, Lonergan, Scarlett and Harry Taylor. So in the end, I think it's going to be pretty much a bigger, like, I don't know, blowout than the other ones. Probably not blowout, but I reckon Geelong will win by 6 goals for this one. And the final game of the finals for round 1 will be West Coast v North Melbourne. I just think this is going to be a massive one-sided affair, seeing it's going to be played in Perth. Although North Melbourne have shown a lot last half of the year, winning so many games. I think it was 10 of the last 12 maybe. Correct if wrong. I reckon West Coast are just going to dominate this one. And here's this dodgy ass thing here at the end, but yep, West Coast will win this probably 5-6 goals, I reckon, pretty convincingly. So there's my predictions for the round 1 of the finals, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll do another one for next week, see how we go then. And I hope you enjoyed, guys. Please subscribe and like the video, because I'll do it more often, get them out frequently. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time, guys. See ya.
it's all over.
Fremantle have gotten up in a classical game. It had everything you can ask for. The best team won on the day. They really came up with the goods when it mattered.